Hello everyone, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today I'm going back to basics and we're just going to do a real stream down look, and if you're interested in seeing what I use, please keep watching. Welcome back. I just had a week off. It has been so hot where I live and it finally cooled down a little bit. The caveat to that is that the wildfire smoke has drifted down with the cool air. So between the heat, the sweating, and then just all the particulate matter in the air, my skin has really been suffering a bit, and it has just been so difficult to be outside and have anything on your face. But today the weather is cooler, so I'm going to, as I said, go back to basics, wear some of my favorite makeup, and not worry about having to review anything new or really worry about whether anything's going to work, because I know these products work for me. So as per usual, I've done my skincare, my sunscreen, I have done my brows, primed my lids, and primed my face. All that information will be in the description box below. So today I'm going to pick up one of my all-time favorites, well, I don't know if it's a favorite, it's just one of my staples. It is the LORAL Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Nude Rose. Now I got this in a Sephora, I think it was like a 2,000 point gift from the Rewards Bazaar. It came in like a whole package. I have a video on it. But this is just a really nice illuminating base, exactly what it says. It's a bright light pink. And just illuminates everything you kind of put on top of it. And it just helps a little with the longevity and the brightness of my powder shadows. And then I'm going to go into one of my all-time favorites. This I can really say is an absolute favorite. This is Le Catron Rivage from the 2023 spring summer release, and I just love this quad. It's very basic except for the blue. I mean, even with the powder blue it is pretty basic, but I just love it so much. What I'm going to do is take this bright shimmer shade right here and put it all over the lid with my index finger. Busy day in the neighborhood, if you can hear voices outside my window. They've just been going all morning, so I just have to film and then get what I need to get done for the day. And then I am going to take the lovely brown shade here and a nice miniature crease brush, and I'm just going to do the outer V and a little bit of the crease. And then to finish off the shadow look, I'm going to take that beautiful powder blue, and I'm just going to take one of these little tiny brushes. I can't even remember what this is for. Smudge? It's a smudger brush. And I am just going to put that right there in the corner of the eye. Not even on the tear duct, just a little bit inside. It's so beautiful. So that is the look. Next, I'm going to take my long-lasting eyeliner in Espresso, and I'm going to start just where that blue ends and go all the way across. Just a nice line to define the lash line. Then I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Le Correcteur de Chanel. You can see I have a lot of redness from skin irritation. Again, it's from sweat, it's from the bad air. And then the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. And then to add a little bit of color back in on my cheeks and around my face, I'm going to go into my Guerlain Terracotta. This is the Superbloom, but you can also find it in the Sun-Kissed Healthy Glow. It's the one with the mosaics on it. This is the special edition with the little honeybee. You can see very well loved. And then in with my Chanel, it's upside down, my Chanel Noir Allure mascara. Okay, and so we're going to finish off the look with one of my new staples, and I have been using this pretty consistently, and I feel like I've really gotten the hang of it, and it is one of my newer products. It is the Violet FR Lip Nectar. This is the one in Rose de Moab, and it functions as both a gloss and a stain, and I feel like it looks really, really nice and natural on my skin tone. So this is the color, and whether you do it glossy and after a while, once, I don't know, you've eaten or drunk or something, you still get this nice little deep stain on, I get a nice little deep stain on my lips. So it is really, really nice, really, really easy when I apply it correctly and I'm not all over the place. For some reason, this side, I can do really well on this side, but as soon as I get up here, my hands just go everywhere, so. But it's okay. It just looks nice and neutral on me, and I really, really enjoy it. It looks really, really pretty. Just a real basic item that's kind of become a staple over the last few weeks that I've had this product. So I am so glad I found a way to incorporate it into my routine, and that makes me feel really good about my purchase. So this is the finished look. My hair just is what it is. It's doing nothing for me lately, so I'm just throwing it back in a messy braid and going about my business. And I hope that you had a beautiful summer. It is coming to a close, it sounds like. As soon as it hits August, everyone is about comfy cozy, and I get it. I am the fall girl myself, so it always just feels like a switch has flipped, and all of a sudden we're doing, it's still like in the 80s, but we're all about scarves and warm drinks and all that. So I need a little bit more transition, but I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I am so ready for fall. I'm done with hot summers. I'm done with unhealthy air days, and I am so looking forward to just being able to be cozy again. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome. All of them will be deeply, deeply appreciated. And I will see you in the next one.